Hello everybody, this is your one and only Vanguard, and welcome to our first Q&A session for today. Thank you so much for the 100 subscribers. To celebrate this, we're gonna do our first Q&A video for today's channel. Hey! Yippee! We have so much questions that we have to go through today, so let's jump right in.
Cheetos or Cheeto Puffs? Cheetos. Vital said, "Congrats on 100 subs. I gotta ask, what got you into voice acting?" There is also a similar question from Hyphen Media. What inspired you to take up voice acting? Before I answer this question, I gotta describe my personality into 3 words. Caring, dramatic, and also very sensitive. When it comes to my friends and also making friends in general, I think their emotions and feelings are always first in my priority list. There is something that I think whenever they get emotional, it kind of bothers me, and I just want them to be happy. I feel like just wanting to support them and feel like they're not completely a burden, and I feel the same struggle that they're facing right now. So yeah, whenever you guys are my audience, I really want you to experience joy and just making some videos that really entertains you. It's kind of like a surface to this community.
Another reason of why I chose to do voice acting is it's kind of really sad and a little bit more personal. Let's just assume that I got a really weird personality, and dealing with bullying it was a really traumatic experience, but I'm not going to go further with it, so it's a story for another time. It's making me feel out of place. I would just start watching anime during my free time. About voice acting, it's kind of how you express emotions, really. It's about how you develop a dialogue and how you deliver it. It's like another method to analyze a character. So if you're listening to a tone, their words of choices, and it's kind of saying a lot about the character. So I think it's really cool. If I get to choose a character to voice, I will most likely voice the villains. They hold so much power in their dialogue, so I think they're just really badass in general. And also, I also like voicing cute stuff.
Anyways, back to the question about the voice acting thing. There is an RG33 video that broke the internet. It's because of that RG33 video of Denji asking where do babies come from. They're opening for audition for Power, so I look it up and Flower Power got the role. So unfortunately, there aren't any roles for Chainsaw Man Skates during that time. There is also a channel called DHR Productions, and I contacted DHR through the YouTube comments, and then I opened my own Discord account and we start talking. Yeah, I asked them if I could sign up and audition for Power or Himeno, and unfortunately, I don't have the budget to buy a professional microphone for a professional voice acting. So all I can use is my phone. So it's kind of embarrassing. I didn't get casted to both of these channels. So it's such a bummer. However, this is why Chips Ahoy VA is born, because I'm gonna be the sole owner of my own YouTube channel in voice acting. Can I bark for you? Yes. Anno said, here's your question. Define the word sandwich without using the word sandwich. I already answered your question in your DMs, but I'm gonna say another one. So let's see. A delusional gambler who thinks a meat that is clasped between 2 breads It's called a luxury. Close enough. I see Grand Cross ask, do you like Himeno? And if you do, why? This question is half meme, half serious. You may have seen this, you may have seen that, and you may have seen this masterpiece. Well, it's kind of obvious that I like her character, but she has some pros and cons. Let's be honest, Himeno is such a quirky and dorky character. I just love voicing her, like when she's like really drunk or just really hyped up about something. Like especially that one side love about Aki. I know it's really controversial, but let's be real. I don't think she's the most responsible and mature adult around here, but like she does care and sympathize about a lot with her colleagues. So I don't think that she is what you think. Like a lot of people really think that she's a and like also a group, but in reality Makima's the one who is the so I don't know why the Chainsaw Man fandom really thinks of her doing something really questionable. She's like carrying a lot of pressure with her. She has lots of friends dying in front of her, so she had lost a lot of loved ones. Now Aki, her younger sister, and her parents are the only one left. So I think like she has to face a lot of struggles on her own. It makes sense. She's a really strong character, and she really cares so much about her colleagues. She looks like she's trying to make a family. She's gone through a lot. She's coping from trauma, and she lost a lot of friends on the way, and it's just really hard to watch. There's something I just think she deserves better in the afterlife. Kitsu Senpai already did a character analysis for her, so I recommend you to check him out. And a lot of people in Japan, like especially amongst the girls, like they hated her because she doesn't fit the beauty standard. Maybe they're just being jealous, but like she deserves better. It's quite interesting to see her character like in a bit because she's the first one to die in the series. It's pretty hard to make her a major role because she only has a few lines before dying. That's the problem because like I expect to have many lines to voice for her, but no, she didn't get the chance to do so. I really understand that she cares for Aki because like with all the interactions with him are just really wholesome. But seeing her without any lines is just making me, I just want to know more about her. And I think she deserves more than just love. Haifu Media says, how long have you done this? Chips Ahoy VA has been created in March 24th this year, and my first video has been uploaded in June 19th this year. So it's been 6 months. Time flies. What are your hobbies? Playing the piano, singing, reading fan fictions and writing fan fictions, and watching anime. And also, I like drawing. Are you interested in doing voice acting for other roles on the Haifu Media channel? I believe that you assigned me to do Miss Rosenberg, which is an elderly woman from Sally Face, and also an emo girl, which I don't remember the name of. So I'm not sure. Like, whenever you DM me something, I'll see what I can voice. Do you know Framble the game? Yes, I did watch people play this game, and that game really caught my eye because of its aesthetic. It kind of reminds me of Alice the Madness and Returns video game. And yeah, I've heard about that little girl was in an asylum and she traveled into 5 different realms, and like it's really confusing because they're switching back from reality to like a fantasy land, so it's kind of like Alice Madness and Return vibes. So yeah, overall I believe this game is like really cool. What other roles have you been acting in or previously acted in? There are 4 roles in total that I've been assigned it to. So in IC Grand Cross's server, I voiced it Aklehino Warina, also known as Fosalord from Genshin Impact. And in Gato's Land server, I voiced it always Akane from Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. And last but not least, in the Sochi server, you can see it's kind of iconic and obvious, by the way. It is Himeno from Chainsaw Man. Will you do a highlight reel if you have enough roles? To be honest, I'm not sure if I get enough roles in my future. So, let's just say, like, if I get the chance to have enough roles, I definitely will do some highlight reels, mostly capturing some funny moments in my video. So, yeah, probably. Thank you for asking. Thank you so much for tuning in for today's video, and this Q&A session is going to be separated into different parts. So this is part 1, and I did not know that there were over 20 questions to go through, so there will be a part 2 coming soon. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye!